going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Monday evening. Just got back home from a very pleasant meal, and I just wanted to touch base on some events that occurred on Sunday that, because I don't do videos on Sunday, I decided to hold off until today, and after I got finished with my meal in order to put this all together. So yesterday, apparently, Blackstone Labs CEO PJ Braun, and I actually saw this coming. PJ Braun decided to put out a video challenging Delray Misfit's J Masters to a one-on-one fist fight there. Quite frankly, like I said before, I've seen this coming for quite some time. The reason being is because Jay Masters, first off, he's a very controversial person. He's made a lot of asinine comments, but he has spent the past year and a half saying a lot of horrible things about PJ Braun, about Diana Maybrook, and anyone else that's pretty much been associated with Blackstone Labs, including Dale Chance here. And I think at that point in time, I think PJ Braun had pretty much lost it there. And basically challenged him to a fist fight there. Now, first and foremost, in my thoughts on this whole matter, I need to go and remind PJ Braun, and I need to let him know about a little lesson here. And this is what we call a nigga moment. So, PJ, taking out the word nigger out of the word nigger moment is what you're having. Essentially, a nigger moment there is... it's a moment in which ignorance overruns the brain, causing an outburst of irrational aggression. So that's what I believe that you're having at this present time there. But PJ, let me give you a little bit of advice. Why go and fight this fat, sloppy son of a bitch for anyway? Jay Masters is a complete loser in my honest opinion. Now, does he need to get his ass beat? Yes. Do I think that you can beat his ass? Well, yes. I don't care if he can bench 300 pounds for 26 repetitions here. Bench pressing and squatting doesn't mean shit in a real fist fight there. And in about 40 seconds there, if Jay Masters doesn't get a swing in, I'm sure the lactic acid would actually build up, which would incapacitate him for at least 10 to 15 minutes while he catches his breath there, because he's so fucking wobbly like a big giant white whale or something like that there. But in all sense here, PJ, I know we've had a couple of differences, but I would just leave this guy alone. I mean, this guy is a complete loser. He's been saying a lot of horrible things about people. I know he said a lot of bad things about you and about Diana Maybrook and about Jason Genova and Dale Chance and anyone else that's been associated with Blackstone Labs there. And the reason he does that is because he's wanting to get attention. He's wanting to get a rise out of you, basically. And you have to ignore people like that, because quite frankly, Jay Masters is nothing more than complete street trash in my opinion. He is a low form of paramecium. If I can describe him any lower, maybe an amoeba. I think an amoeba is lower than a paramecium. I'll have to look into my science books, but anyway, who even gives a fuck anyway? This isn't a science lesson. We're talking about PJ Braun having a nigga moment with Jay Masters. And PJ, you need to slow your roll on this here and just let what happens to Jay Masters, because he runs his mouth so much about everyone and everything that you're not even gonna have to go and risk your company in order to fight this fat, sloppy son of a bitch, because one day Jay Masters is gonna open his mouth to the wrong person there, and he's not gonna be connected, he's not gonna have any money, and he'll be dealt with by his own means here. And that's my honest opinion, PJ. Just leave Jay Masters alone there. Who gives a fuck about Jay Masters anyway? He can get on that Delray Misfit show at any time, but, at the end of the day, you're a CEO of Blackstone Labs. You got 35 employees, and you need to go and take care of them instead of, dealing with Jay Masters. Yes, I do understand he needs his ass beat, and deservedly so, because like I said, he's a piece of garbage. He's not only said things about the company, but he said things in general about people. And yes, I do remember his little porch monkey report there. You know, one that actually catches me in particular there, as far as me having a general dislike for Jay Masters. But, you know, at the end of the day, and in conclusion, and to summarize, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. And that's all I got to say. Take care. And PJ, I hope this video was quite informative for you, and I hope it was informative to all the viewers out there. Avoid the nigga moments here and just go on about your business, because like I said, you're successful and Jay Masters, he isn't. Take care.